clearly in the second half took it to us in just about every way. I thought their defense was really physical, hard for us to get baskets anywhere on the court. But they extended their defense on ball screens. You know, it kind of took us out of any kind of flow we had offensively. At the other end, you know, it was trying to guard Madison on down screens and Fouch on back screens and running to the sideline for threes. I thought their senior guards played really, really well, and their front court played really, really physical. And the combination of senior guards and physical front court was too much to overcome. Questions?
Might as well get this out of the way. Start. Why wasn't Andre Nation here today?
So Andre's just taking a personal leave of absence for a short duration. Hope to have him back on Monday.
Is that a decision made by him or you guys?
No, it was mutual.
Completely unrelated to the suspension to start?
Yes, completely unrelated.
How much do you think his absence affected today's game?
Not very much. I mean, I thought that we were up 32-26 with 3 minutes to go in the first half, and I thought the Drexel put it on us in the last 3 minutes. And I thought the key in this game, and I said this to my team many times in the last couple of days, was the first 4 to 6 minutes of the second half. And I think we got one basket in the first 6 minutes of the game. You know, the game at that point was really going to be hard to win.
Yeah, speaking of that run at the end, with like 3 minutes left, when you guys were up 6, how much confidence did you have before Drexel kind of just took off for the rest?
Well, you know, you're on the road, and you know, it's a game of momentum, it's a game of swings, and they won the last 3 minutes of the first half. You know, but to me, that wasn't the story of the game. To me, the story of the game was what we had talked about and preached to our team prior to the game, which was the first 6 minutes of the second half is going to determine the game, and I thought that's what determined the game, first 6 minutes.
Did Andre have the option to travel with you guys today?
No. He's working on some things, and he's not the story today.
Was there anything you noticed that they started doing differently defensively in the second half, or it's just more physical play?
Well, I thought even late in the first half, I thought anytime we tried to use a screen on the ball, a ball screen offense, that they started to trap it, and you know that was effective. You know, I thought that we had an answer for it a couple of times, but the longer they did it, you know, the more we struggled with it. We haven't seen that very much this year, and I think with young guards, we struggle with it. In fact, if Ron Curry turned the ball over right in front of our bench in the second half, when it was a quick little ball screen. So we got to be better prepared for that, and we just got to play. We got to play better. And I thought the other thing at the end of the first half was we took some bad shots. Tom Adams took a corner three. Don't need that from a freshman forward that's not shooting the ball great. We just took it. You know, Ivan Lukic missed a shot and didn't get back on defense. You know, I thought we were hurt because their experience, you know, in their backcourt, and the fact that they were home, and you know, we got a little bit down on ourselves when we didn't make enough good plays.
Did you get the sense that you guys kind of fell in love with the outside shot today?
No, I mean we were 6 of 12 in the first half. Only took I think 6 in the second half. It's just they are hard to penetrating, and they're really physical. So you want to throw the ball inside, but your front court guys got to do a better job of carving up space to get it, and then you got to be able to throw it in there, and then you got to be able to attack the rim. And you know, the fact of the matter is, our front court guys didn't have any success when they went one-on-one. You know, in fact, some of the times we didn't get the ball out of our hands to the rim. They blocked at least 2 of our shots in both halves from a front court player being played one-on-one.
7 assists today, none from Ron. Do you think their backcourt prevented the guys from getting passes off?
Well, what they do is there's a lot of one-on-one. They're really good at sliding their feet. They do a good job of keeping you away from the rim. They're really physical, you know, off the bounce. You know, I thought we had almost all of our assists in the first half. We only had 5 baskets in the second half, so you know, give them a lot of credit. I thought their defense was high level. I mean, in the second half, their defense was as good as anybody's we played this year.
6 games left. The only team you haven't seen is Hofstra. You see Monday night. What's your main goal for the rest of the season?
Well, you know, that's a home game. We'd like to win those home games, and we'd like to be able to continue to get better. I mean, that's our thing. You know, my team has had a hard time sustaining 40 minutes of effort. We need to get to a point where we can sustain 40 minutes of effort, and we got to continue to get better defensively, and we got to be able to keep teams off the glass. I mean, to win, you've got to play great defense. We weren't great. We were pretty good in the first half for a lot of it. You got to be able to rebound the ball at a high level. We weren't great. Then you got to be able to sustain that effort for 40 minutes. And we have not done that in a couple of weeks.
You know, you're really trying to improve Yvonne. You know, 5,000 in 6 minutes today. Was that disappointing?
No, not disappointing. He hasn't had much opportunity, and the game is faster, especially on the road, than what you practice. And I think the speed of the game is what some of our guys got to catch up to. Okay, all right, great. Thanks, guys.